Here we are, over a beer, episode 18?
I think so.
Wow.
What an episode.
What was the last one I was on?
Like
Might have been
13,
episode like
12?
Might have been earlier than that.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been going a bit. So yeah, we got a cool one for today. This is actually the brewery I was telling you off camera that I did the live video at. Woodland Farms, are right out of Kittery, across the street from Kittery Trading Port. They get a lot of cool artwork, so look this one up if you can. This is the Monroe Oatmeal Stout.
Yep.
Big old bagpiper, dude.
Smells great.
But yeah, all their beers are super cool. Blinky is their most popular one that we drank at the store. It's phenomenal. But yeah, 6% ABV. They come in 16-ounce cans. So obviously you guys know Teddy, recurring guest.
Yeah, back again. Wasn't this my third time on?
Third time.
I was the original
The
guest,
OG.
wasn't it?
And
And
then
then I was maybe like 10 or 11.
Yep, and then we reshot the first episode. So technically,
A couple different times.
Yeah. We did the, all right, yeah. So yeah, let's try the beer first, and then you had something you were gonna bring on board too, right?
Yeah, and let's try
We'll
it,
get
and
that.
then,
Yeah,
then we'll talk
go.
about it.
Okay, cool.
Cheers. Oh, that's nice. That's a good winter beer.
That's tasty. It's sweet. Yeah, no, I like it. It's
It tastes like a better Guinness.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. So yeah, like if Guinness had kind of like an oatmeal batch, I feel like it would be probably this or close to it.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Yeah, no, I like it a lot. So I think this is a sipper. I did another oatmeal recently, and it gets good when it gets a little warmer. So I'll be
Yeah,
curious.
it's a little heavier. But it's it's not something you're gonna drink 8 or 9 of.
You're lucky to get 2 of these in, and you're bloated the next day. But good single beer. So
Oh yeah, great winter beer to just kind of,
Yeah.
this would be good to just, hang around outside by a fire or something like
Oh, yeah.
that. Snow
Yeah.
outside.
Yep. Love your melon hats on.
Yeah, love your
Like-
melon
like
hats
Zoe?
on. Oh yeah.
His child's famous for the record.
Yeah, she's on an advertisement for Love Your Melon. Pretty cool.
Yeah, unauthorized,
Unauthorized.
which it makes it even
Photo taken by
riskier by Ted.
me.
Yeah, so
I'm starting to think maybe I should get into photography.
I was gonna say, what else is new with you, Dad? What's going on in the dad world, dude?
Oh man, just starting to get Break Room Daily back up and running with the podcast coming probably beginning of February.
Okay.
So look for that.
Yeah.
With football transitioning away and kind of going into the off season, I think we're going to make the interviews on the podcast more business oriented, sales oriented, stuff like that. Bring on some successful entrepreneurs, stuff like that. Yeah.
That's cool.
So that's exciting. Kind of lining up who we're gonna have on, figuring out how we're gonna launch stuff like that right now.
Yeah. No, that's dope, and that kind of lines up with your venture too, which is cool. That's dope. Yeah, because actually, people at work always ask like, "What's going on with Break Room Daily?"
Yeah.
So
I mean, look. So I'm still posting stuff pretty regularly, but it's just more like memes, stuff like that. Until we get the podcast up and running right now, because football, as you know, fantasy football's over, so there's not too much for me to really talk about on that.
Right.
But we stopped the newsletters just because I wasn't getting too much feedback. Wasn't getting too many people signed up for it and stuff, and it's a lot of work for maybe like 20, 30 people to read, So we'll see what happens with the podcast, and if people do like the newsletters, let us know, and we'll get them back up and running.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I feel the same way. Like when I was blogging a ton for Daddies, like I would get like one would be like 100 reads, and I'd be like, okay, I feel good.
Yeah.
Then the next one would be like 6. And it's like,
and you're
so.
like, do I continue to spend a lot of time doing this, or do I kind of venture off and think of something else?
Right. They started getting shorter. Well, that's cool. Well, we're both dads. So my daughter's 7 months old. Zoe's 5.
5 going on 6. She'll be 6
6
on the 29th.
What's her newest trick?
She's rolling a lot.
Yeah.
She's screeching when she wants something. Let's see what else. She's grabbing everything. So she'll grab your face. She'll grab the dog's ears and just pull them.
Yep.
Everything.
She love your facial hair?
Yeah. Oh, she hates it.
Oh, she
hates it.
That's so funny.
If like if she's in a bad mood already, she's tired, and
you
try to kiss her with your facial hair, forget about it. She's pissed.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Charlotte, same thing, dude. She's aggressive. This girl's gonna be either a weightlifter or something. She's got a strong grip.
Oh, yeah.
She'll grab right onto me and pinch me if she's not in the mood, and I'm just like, really, girl?
How close is she to crawling now? 7 months, right?
She's very close. Yeah, she's like doing everything but crawling.
So within
like,
the next month, you think she'll be crawling?
I hope so. She like already wants to stand up. Like she'll stand up holding onto something for like short periods of time, but she's not crawling yet. So it's like, are we skipping a step, girl? But no, I don't know. I hope she crawls soon. I actually don't because she's not mobile right now.
Yeah, and it's easier for us when she's not mobile.
Right.
When she starts moving around, then you have to, you got to take your, your focus off the TV or whatever you're doing and just follow her around.
I'm not trying to do that.
No, me
I'm not
neither.
ready yet.
I'm not ready to stop watching football to watch my daughter all around the house.
While we're babysitting. Yeah, babysitting, classic dad term. Anyways, but no, this is a good beer. It's fun. Parenting, honestly, underrated. I feel
parenting's fun. Man.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
I watch Zoe on the weekends. Not every weekend, but every other weekend. Courtney works.
So you parent on the weekend?
I'm 8 to 5.
Yeah.
I'm 8 to 5 full single dad.
Oh my gosh.
We're going out to breweries. We're going shopping, stuff like that. It's a blast.
Oh yeah.
Until she's mad.
Yeah. Then you're
like, what do I do now?
You're like, I need mom.
Or she has a blowout or something. And you're out and about.
Then you just leave a minute for 3 hours and wait for mom to get home. You know how
and then you're like, no, I didn't know she pooped. I swear.
And it's like, that's dried up. That's her outfit's already showing. Okay, so yeah, we're obviously young dads, but that's fine. We're cool.
It's
we're
fun.
Cool dads.
It's fun.
Yeah. How many dads are drinking beer? Probably.
I hope a lot. Most dads need a beer.
True that. Most moms need some wine. So speaking of which, Jill. Just kidding. Anyway, so I wanted to try that whiskey that you had before we get into this beer because I feel like it'd be good kind of.
Yeah, let's give it a shot. I just picked this up from Flag Hill Flag Hill. I think it's winery actually is what they do, but they're also a distillery now. And this is the straight bourbon whiskey, 90 proof, 45% alcohol by volume.
Okay.
This is a 750 milliliter batch that I grabbed, and I've heard great things about it. So I definitely want to give it a shot here.
Cool, let's try it, dude. It looks like oak barrel too, which is nice.
Yeah, it's and it tells you when it was made. So it was made.
It's like 2019.
2019. But I think it told me exact date somewhere. I think it was made in literally like last month or something.
That's dope. So this is gonna be a nice.
So I'm gonna pour yours first.
All right, there we go. Commentary. So he's pouring it right now.
I was gonna pour it I was gonna fill it up for you, but then I was like, no, that's just mean.
Yeah,
Plus, then I can't get it back into the bottle, and I don't want to waste it.
That's very tasty, honestly.
Is it?
It's super smooth. So.
Is it?
It's something it's a good sipper. Like we're doing it neat right now, and this is something I could drink neat.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
You could just drink it straight.
Yeah. I could casually drink this on a weekend.
Oh, sweet too.
Yeah. It's not too strong.
Yeah, you just have this on the rocks. I could do that. I could do that all day. A lot of people put a little water in it too. I don't think I would do that. I think I would just drink it.
I wouldn't dilute this.
I don't think you need it. No,
No, it's too good to dilute. So no, this is good too. So.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
I'm a big.
My wife Courtney drinks the wine from Flag Hill. She loves it. The sparkling Cayuga White.
That sounds good too. And that's right out of Lee, right?
Yeah, right out of Lee, man. Right off of Exit 7.
Yep.
Epping.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
Pretty close to you, actually, probably.
Yep.
Not too far.
Not bad at all. So yeah, check out Flag Hill. This is actually delicious. I have a buddy at work who's like a whiskey guy.
Yeah.
And he was like, he does like some of the like very expensive bottles, and he was speaking super highly of this, so I knew it was gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, this I think the girl was telling me there that this is their best seller.
Yeah.
And
it's a bourbon.
I mean, I can see why it's delicious.
Yeah, good bourbon. That's dope. Okay, well, let's go. This is kind of the last week we can really get in depth on football. So check out some football picks here. Super Bowl's next week, so I'll kind of be brief on that. We got two good games today. So we got a 3:05 kickoff, the AFC matchup, which is, I would say, the matchup of the week.
Man, the Titans have blown me away.
Oh, yeah.
Sean Burnell must be ecstatic right now.
He's honned. He's very honned.
Derrick Henry, did you see the high school stats I showed you? Oh
stupid.
My God.
That was a good find, dude.
That was a great find, huh?
Yeah. That's at like 500 yards and 4 TDs.
25 carries, 560 yards, and 6 touchdowns.
Dude, well, look at his frame. Can you picture trying to tackle him as a high school player?
I mean, You know, I said it all. I've always said it all. You know, I say it every year.
Yeah.
Eventually, he's going to be dominant.
Right.
And he has finally been dominant. He destroyed the Patriots.
Oh yeah.
Destroyed them. I think he had like 195 yards.
Yep.
And who'd they play last week?
The Ravens
ran over them. Absolutely
190 yards
destroyed
again.
them.
Yeah.
And then if you look back to the end of the regular season, he was doing the same thing.
Oh yeah.
If he's healthy and you know, he's confident,
yeah,
he's an
he
absolute
ended up being the
monster.
rushing leader because of his late season push, which is dope.
Rushing
I'm a
leader.
big, we call him Tractor Cito on the streets. The dude's dope. So okay, with that being said, so Derrick Henry hype, Patrick Mahomes and
He's
the
been
Chiefs
phenomenal
look
lately.
ridiculous.
What did they score? 51 last week?
In 3 quarters. They were down 20. They were down 21-0 in the first, or 24-0 in the first quarter.
Yeah. So, what do you think about what's the line? -7.
-7 still. Yeah.
I'm going with it.
I'm going -7.
Chiefs -7.
Oh yeah.
I think they cover that, no problem.
That's
And granted, the Titans have played great lately, but -7, I think they're going to score another 40 points or so, and I just don't think the Titans will be able to hang with them.
No,
you know, I think Derrick Henry will have a good game again. I think Tannehill will have another good game.
Right.
But what are they? They might put up 30.
Right.
Chiefs are putting up way more than that.
Yeah, I don't even think it's going to be that high scoring. And honestly, like, look at like the last 3 weeks for the Titans. They needed that win to get in the playoffs.
Yep.
They beat the Patriots. Realistically, our offense
Who have been terrible. They lost to the Dolphins last game of the regular season.
But that's a tough playoff win.
Yeah.
And they beat the best team in the league, the Ravens. Like, Lamar Jackson.
Shut down Jackson. Shut him down. Which, you know, maybe they do the same thing to Mahomes. I
don't see him doing that 3 weeks in a row.
No.
Like, they
So I love -7.
Yeah, -7 I think is a safe
hit
one.
it hard.
And I think, honestly, this is an under game. I think a lot of people are going to go over just because of last week.
Yeah.
But look at 2 weeks ago. They had 14 points against the Pats going into that pick, which I don't even know.
But, I mean, are they going to be able to stop the Chiefs? That's where I think
the Chiefs put up 30 plus, and I think
so. You think they're like a 30-17 or something?
Something like that.
Yeah.
So it's 52 is the under. So I like the under personally, but I could justify the over. Chell bet on the over.
So I like something like a 35-24
so
or
you
something.
Like so over's good.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so no, I agree there. I'll be curious to see your thoughts on the night game. So obviously you have Green Bay going into San Francisco. They're actually getting 7.5 Green Bay.
Yeah, which
I feel like that's a gift.
I do love San Francisco, but I don't know, man. That's a tough one for me because you just never know with Rodgers. He can be so good.
Right.
He can will his way back into games, even though he hasn't really been great this year. But
yeah,
you just never know with him. He could just absolutely come out and dominate and throw for 5 touchdowns.
Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me.
And San Francisco can't do anything because he's just hitting guys right in their hands and they don't even know it's there. You know,
he's nasty, dude. I mean, he had a good game, like a good warm-up game last week. He looked good. Him and Devonta Adams were actually like matching up, which is like
Devonta Adams. If he's playing
in sync with Rodgers, that's nasty. And then add Aaron Jones on the rush attack, who's had a really good year.
Yeah.
But
I think San Francisco's just
their front seven's good.
They're too good for him.
That being said, I'm gonna bet biasly because of a future bet, but realistically, who do you like with having no skin in it yet?
I like San Francisco. Or are they getting 7.5?
Yeah, so you like Green Bay plus 7.5?
I do. I think I like San Francisco to win. I like Green Bay plus 7.5. I think it's going to be a close game.
I think that's your realistic numbers, honestly, 100%. But I'm going to go with Green Bay money line.
Yeah,
it's like plus 280-ish.
Nice. I think it's going to be a close game, and I do think it's going to be low scoring.
Yeah, I think that under might happen 46.5. So I can see like a 21-24 type game, which is just the under.
Yeah, I can see that.
But yeah, I have a Green Bay future to win the Super Bowl, and I have a future
Green Bay
also
to win the Super Bowl.
Green Bay to face Kansas City.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so two good futures there, Jacob. So no, I like the Green Bay money line. I like the under there as well. So I think honestly, if you're going to do anything, take Green Bay plus 7.5. I think
that's a good bet. So what do we got? We got Kansas City -7 and Green Bay plus 7.5.
Yeah, and then you like one over. I think you're safe with the second under. If you were going to do like a free team scenario.
Yeah, I like the under and I like the over.
Yeah, I think that's fair. So no, that's definitely football. We'll see what's going on for next Sunday, the Super Bowl.
So who do you think to win the Super Bowl? I got the Chiefs.
I think the Chiefs are your safe bet, but because I want to win a couple $100, I got the Packers.
Yeah.
This is me just being very biased because
the Chiefs
was my bet.
The thing about the Chiefs, they weren't healthy all year. You had Tyreek Hill out for a portion of the year. You had Mahomes out for a portion of the year. Now they're all
Banged up here
healthy.
and there.
Kelsey was
Yeah.
banged up. Now everybody's healthy.
Yep.
Granted, they don't have the best defense,
Right.
but their offense just dominates.
Yep. Oh yeah. No, I think the Chiefs are the most complete team. Their defense is clicking. Like second quarter on, I don't think they gave up a point, or it was like garbage time points. So, yeah, I think the Chiefs are the favorite in my opinion. San Fran needs to prove themselves to me before I would even consider them.
Yeah, and they've got a young coach,
Right.
trying to prove himself, but. The same thing with McVay and with the Rams.
Right.
It's tough to predict the young coach and try to say,
You got Andy Reid on that side.
Andy Reid, who's
Right.
been there before, he's probably the most experienced coach right now
in the playoffs,
right?
yeah, absolutely.
So I like the Chiefs to win it.
Yeah, because you got yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. So yeah, no, I like the Chiefs to win. I think that would be a good future, but you're getting like minus odds now. So if you're,
which is tough. So
that's why I bet on the Packers, because they were the 2 seed, and I laid plus like 700 or something.
Yeah, so
which is
hey, you can't.
It's not a bad grab.
You can't hate that value,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing about betting. You always want to pick the value picks.
Right.
You throw a little money on a value pick, and then throw a little more money on a safe bet, right?
Right.
That's what I do.
Yeah, yeah.
Like yesterday, I bet on Baylor, who's number 2 in the nation in college basketball. I don't know.
Yeah.
I do a lot of college basketball.
Yeah,
I like it.
Chell only bets college hoops.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's into
It's
it.
fun.
She's on DraftKings.
So Baylor was down by 9 points or something at halftime, and they were like plus 180 to win. And I'm like, number 2 in the nation. They're playing an unranked team.
Yeah.
I'm taking the value there. I threw $50 on it to win 110.
Okay, so it's like plus 210-ish.
Yeah, and it was awesome. It worked out perfect. They won 75-68.
That's my life, dude. That's sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always like I like the way DraftKings operates. Like I like.
So do I. Did you see the cash out value?
Oh, I've done.
If you get nervous, you can.
I've shot myself in the foot once with the cash out. I bet on Clemson. You might have seen the post.
Clemson versus Duke?
No, Clemson college football.
Oh,
National
yeah.
championship. I bet $75 and win like 210.
Did
They
you
went
cash
up
out?
No. They went up 2 TDs. I could have cashed out for 140,
man.
and I just like was gonna ride it out for $70 more. After I was like, I should have cashed out, and then they went to plus 280 the opposite way. I could have then bet on LSU.
Yeah.
And then I could have made a ton of money. But
That guy Burrow is really
nasty.
good.
Number 1 pick. He's gonna be good.
Who has a number 1 pick? Bengals?
Bengals, and yeah, it's gonna be the Bengals. Yeah.
So he's going to Cincinnati, who's going to be good next year.
Yeah.
Because Joe Mixon's actually
AJ
really
Green will be
good.
back unless he goes somewhere else.
I don't
obviously.
know about AJ Green. He's hurt every year now at this
Yeah.
point. But Joe Mixon with what's his name? Joe Burrow?
Yeah, a bunch of Joes, dude.
Yeah, a bunch of Joes.
Joe's cute. I'm sure there's another Joe in this team. All right, let's score this beer.
Cheers.
Sorry, guys. Teddy and I don't see each other often, so.
All right. Hey, she's up.
We're just having a full-length conversation while the camera's running. So
It's gonna end up being a 20-minute air.
Yeah. So what do you like with this beer?
So I'm gonna give. I actually really like it, and it's easy to drink.
Did
It's
it
a
not
great
get better
win-
when it warmed up?
Yeah, it did, and it's a good winter beer. So
Yeah.
I like this stuff in the winter. So
Yeah.
based on that, I'm gonna give it a 7.2.
7.2? Okay, that's fair.
How about you?
I was gonna say a 7.2, so now I gotta change it slightly. So you're spot on. I'll go 7.1 just so I can look like more of the connoisseur. I scored lower than you.
You drink more than I do.
I drink more beers, so obviously I would score it slightly lower. But I think 7.2 is a very fair score. Very good beer.
Yeah, it's delicious.
A beer that you likely would drink 1, maybe 2 of on like a cold, like you said, like a snowy
Just hanging out with the
afternoon.
boys.
Right.
Snowy afternoon.
Yeah, me, you, Charlotte.
These aren't the type of beers you get in a shotgun.
No, you're not gonna, dude. I would have a stomachache thinking about that.
I might puke.
Yeah, so I'll go 7.1 here, and then obviously you brought the whiskey on, so I'll start there. Flag Hill.
So this is the first time you've done a whiskey review,
I've never
or
done
even a hard liquor review.
Anything. I've only done I've done meads with Cody, and that's it. So
Okay.
like apple stuff. Yeah, so this is the first liquor or anything above like 10% review.
Yeah. So as far as whiskeys go, what are you gonna give this bad boy?
So I actually like it a lot, and for like the price point, like it's like more of it's an expensive whiskey, but not like gonna break your bank.
Right.
So it's in like a good niche area.
Right.
So,
It's in the perfect range where you
Right.
can buy it. You know, if you're having a party,
right,
when,
and you look cool, and
Yeah.
it's a good whiskey, but you're also not
It's
going to go
local,
broke.
which
Right.
is great.
No, so for like a nice for bourbon, we'll do like a subcategory. I would give it a 7.9.
Yeah, that's right around what I was gonna say. I was gonna say around 7.6.
Okay, yeah.
which is
That's fair.
hey,
You're the whiskey guy, so obviously you would score it slightly lower.
and it's an easy sipper, you know, hang out, just
Yeah.
bust out the little glass
Rocks
cups and
Teddy's got a
drink
nice
it.
whiskey set, so obviously he's a big drinker.
Huge drinker. You have to when you're a dad, when you're a new dad.
You do. So 7-8.
7-6.
All right, did I go 7-9?
I think it was 7-9.
7-9, 7-6, and then we're both around 7-2 for the beer.
Yeah.
Go check these guys out, though. Actually, go check them out
Kittery,
too.
Maine.
Kittery,
Great
Maine.
place to go to.
Woodland
right
Farms,
across from
super
Portsmouth.
convenient, good pricing on their beers, and then Flag Hill and Lee.
Yep. Lee, New Hampshire. Been around since 1990. Check them out.
Yeah, check them out. Thank you guys. That's a review.